Hello, my friends. Karen Barney, Intuitive Tarot Reader, here to bring you a spirit-led message for November 29, for Friday, the 29th of November. Happy Thanksgiving to those that celebrate. Today is the Thanksgiving holiday here in the U.S. You celebrate Friendsgiving and joy. It's happening here for the 29th of November. Black Friday, right? Shopping. It's happening here on the 29th of November. What do we all need to know to navigate the 29th of November? The Four of Wands. So something to do with your home life. It's happening with the 29th. What do we need to know to get through the 29th? Well, November 29th. What are the messages? What does Spirit need us to know for the 29th of November? The Nine of Swords. Well, whatever it is in your home, it's giving you some worry. It's got a little bit of anxiety attached to it. What's happening? What's happening here for the 29th? Thank you. King of Pentacles. Who's the provider in the home? Are there issues there? King of Pentacles, that, fatherly type figure that everyone depends on. He's very loyal, very stable, very generous, very kind, and very supportive. The King of Pentacles is the provider in the deck. So everyone in his kingdom is well fed and has exactly what they need. So are there issues around that? One card here, please. Do we have it? King of Swords. So two kings, trouble at home, and the Ten of Swords. All right, I shouldn't say trouble at home, but there are anxieties about the home. Are there two people at odds here? The King of Swords, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, very decisive, very analytical, very, he's the final decision on anything. We talked about the King of Pentacles. The Ten of Swords is an ending. There's some sort of ending that comes in here. What's happening there? Princess of Wands. So news of an exciting direction here with the Lovers behind it. So there might be a partnership, and the Ace of Cups also. My goodness. Things are changing. What is the ending? We have to go there first. What is ending here in this situation here on the 29th? The Tower. Things are ending. Wow. Things are ending with a little bit of upset, my friends. What's happening here with the Tower? What is giving you anxiety, my friends? What's happening here on the 29th that gives us pause, gives us sleepless nights, anxiety, keeps us on the edge of our seat? What is it we're worried about? The Page of Swords. So news that you heard. Now, don't forget, the Page of Swords are those difficult conversations. They're conversations that don't necessarily feel good. You might believe a portion of it, and that's exactly my point. Sometimes they're couched in a little bit of gossip, some lies. There's an exaggeration that could be happening. So come from curiosity here before you make a final decision on what's happening here. And it does revolve around love. Now, we had this here, the Lovers and the Ace of Cups down here. So my friends, what's happening in the love department? What's happening in your feelings? This is about your satisfaction if it is not a new love. What's happening here? The Nine of Swords. Some sort of decision. Oh, an end and a decision you cannot make. So here is our end. That is going to be a painful decision for you to make. It does involve your feelings. It involves your satisfaction. Wow. The 29th, going to be an interesting day. You'll have to write and tell me. What's happening around your home? Actually, you know what? Let's talk about this King of Swords here. What is he making a decision on? What is the decision he's making? The King of Swords here, please. It's happening on the 29th of November that we need to see. What is the decision? Thank you. The Hanged Man. Well, you're not making the decision, all right, because it's too hard. It's too difficult. So it might not be today that you make this decision, but I think you can see that there is some sort of ending coming in, and you can see that it is going to be exploding. The Fool card too. So perhaps you want to take a new direction. A new love. Wow, what's happening here? What's happening with the Ace of Cups? Tell me more about the King of Swords and this decision to take a leap of faith, analyzing it until the cows come home, and then swift action, it feels like. Things are going to change quickly. And the Empress. Well, you know, the Empress and the Ace of Cups could represent a new child. Is there a decision regarding how to go about that, and maybe to stop waiting on children and take a leap of faith here? It's not an easy decision anytime you bring something to a close, but I think this is an abrupt ending. So what happens here? Do you suddenly discover that you have a child on the way? And are you going to be able to provide for them? Takes the decision right out of your hands, doesn't it? 10 of Cups. And the Page, oh, excuse me, 9 of Cups and the Page of Cups. So there's your 10th cup coming in. This is surprise news, news that catches you off guard. This is exactly what you wished for, though. This King of Pentacles, remember, stable, grounded, practical. He's the guy people, you know, look at as the perfect dad. He is very supportive, very, comfortable. He's very comfortable to be around. He likes to put people at ease. So what's happening here on the 29th? Are we hearing of a new child? Let's see. The Ace of Wands, passionate new direction that you are weighing out. All right. You'll have to write and tell me what's happening. Ace of Cups, Ace of Wands, the Empress, and the Fool. So something new is afoot, but it only comes after this abrupt and sudden surprising ending. The Four of Wands. You're going to find your path. You may need to get some counseling. The Hermit card, Virgo card. What's happening in the home life? The Four of Wands, my friends. The Knight of Pentacles. You're going to find the right path. Excuse me. The right plan. The Knight of Pentacles. Slow and steady, moving toward the King of Pentacles, moving toward success and abundance and security, but moving at a snail's pace, moving very slowly. What's happening with your home life here? What's happening? Thank you. On the 29th. The Nine of Pentacles. You're going to feel pretty good about where you are, how it's come about. What's happening here on the 29th? The High Priestess. I think you knew this was coming, my friends. I think you knew that this was the way it was going to work out. Something was going to end. There's a brand new beginning coming in. Could be a new child. Could be something really satisfactory. But you know what? It's been happening behind the scenes, and I think you knew it. And you're feeling pretty good about what you've done here, or what's been taking place here. The King of Swords is going to make that decision. He is going to take that leap of faith. He's got to get down off of this limbo first. Get out of this limbo before he can do that. All right, so let's find out what the word is from the Sacred Traveler Oracle deck here for November 29th. What's happening for everyone on the 29th of November? November 29, what's happening, please? Distant thunder. Ooh, clear the air. That's exactly this Tower card. All right, so there is a distant thunder rumbling in. All right, so it may not be at your doorstep yet, but it is going to require you to make some sort of decision that you are hesitating on. And it does involve perhaps someone, motherhood, creativity there. This is a creative new path. If it is not a child, then it is something that's coming in here, the Nine of Swords, that gives you worry. You hear about it, but you've really got to investigate it before you can get behind it, before you can accept it as true and real. The World card, so a decision to end something coming in right here. Distant thunder. So my friends, distant thunder rumbling in on the 29th. Be aware. Take whatever steps you need to create this new path. Find your path to your plan for abundance and security. All right? Be careful out there, my friends. Hope this finds you well. And like, share, subscribe, and we'll speak to you again tomorrow.